so now I'm going to do another pick a card for a beautiful deck that was created by Amber Dawn, and her business is on Etsy. She has an Etsy shop, and she also has a website where she does beautiful artwork. And her deck is called Heaven and Earth. So I will hopefully put a link to that information below. I'm not working with my computer right now, so hopefully I will be able to get a link up at least to her shop or her information below. But this is a beautiful deck. It's called Heaven and Earth, and her name is Amber Dawn. Now, as you can see, I just did a new moon pick a card healing for the new moon in Scorpio, November 7th, and I'm now, like, I was to use the Christmas tree, but now I can use, like, I wanted to use this pumpkin, but now I can use a pumpkin. So that reading specifically had to have the Christmas tree in the center. And we're going to focus on the kissing bunnies this time, the pumpkin, or the owl for your message, or you can assign each one to something different. Yeah, you're going to assign each one something different. So let's focus on the message for the bunnies, for the pumpkin. These are coming out quick, and for the owl. And then I'm going to do the undercurrent, like where I stop. I feel this is owl. So right here is the undercurrent. This is going to be for everybody. The passage, purge, breakthrough, and light. Oh my gosh, look, there's a little owl. And I know, oh my gosh, if you connect with Amber Dawn on Facebook, she is so connected to the owl as well, and she's been getting such amazing footage of and pictures and photographs and putting videos and stuff of the owls. Oh my god, they're amazing. So I'm not surprised with her deck to see this come up. So the passage, purge, breakthrough, and light. Beautiful. And it reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles, you know, where you got the archway there. So there's definitely something coming. So I'm going to read this for everyone, and then I'm going to go into the ones you pick. So it says, you may feel lost, heavy, and weary as you have many times on this journey through the wilderness of the dark night. Though you should know by now, it is just when you feel you can't go on anymore that the passage of light reveals itself and you are shown the way home. Oh gosh, I love that. You are not lost like you were before. You were only purging so the doors of perception can crack open and let in the guiding light of your higher self. Oh my gosh, I'm going to read that again because it was something. So it says, you are not lost like you were before. You are only purging so the doors of perception can crack open and let in the guiding light of your higher self. The passageway can be a dark and light squeeze, but that is why it's called a breakthrough. Oh my gosh, I just love her deck. On the other side of this expansive, unlimited nature of the true you. On the other side is the expansive, unlimited nature of the true you. Home is within and not so far away. Oh my gosh, I love this. Beautiful. I'm going to hold it up in case you want to read it yourself. But this is the image, and there's her owl. Her owl energy that has been all around her as of late. So it may be a lot longer than that as well. I think she's very connected to the owl in general. But so we're going to see what comes with the bunnies and the pumpkin and the owl. So also, since the owl showed up here in the opening card for everyone, this little owl could be an important message again for everyone as well, whether you pick the little owl or not. So let's see what the rabbits have for everyone. And it is the Lily Maiden. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful too. And there's a lot of forest. This card had the forest, and this one has the forest, the trees in the back. And it says by I cannot say the word, new life and hope. I cannot pronounce that. But I cannot say it. Vivacity. It means vitality. New life and hope. So we're going to read the back. It says, the lily maiden sits upon a bright orange and pink lily, spreading that word, vitality. I'm going to say vitality and new life wherever she roams. She brings spring to your life and leaves a scent of new hope. Lily Maiden says to inhale the heavenly smell of God's promise and drink up the sweet nectar of life. You are approaching a new dawn. Oh my gosh, because this is so, I'm going to just tell everybody, this is so bizarre. you are approaching a new dawn and things will lighten up soon. My dad's nickname is Bunny, and my middle name is Dawn, D-A-W-N. His first name is Dawn, D-O-N. And since he passed, he always sends me messages, and then I know it's from him, of new dawn. And I picked this for myself as a message from my dad. And, because of the bunny and his nickname. So when I was shuffling, I was focusing on this being a message from my dad. So what an amazing message to have come up with that message from New Dawn, because that's how he sends me messages. Because there are other cards in different decks with the New Dawn, or I'll see it in writing somewhere and I know it's him. So definitely coming up here is very, very beautiful. And we see, oh my gosh, there's a little hummingbird. I didn't even see him till I went back there. There's a little hummingbird. So the hummingbird represents higher vibration or energy, as well as, happiness and joy too. So things will lighten up soon. So what a beautiful, beautiful message. Okay. So if you pick the pumpkin, let's move to yours. And it is the fairy child, faith, vulnerability, and allow. Faith. So it's kind of going along. My other reading had the faith card came out, and it vulnerability and allow, the fairy child. How pretty. So it's sort of like new life too with the baby. It says the fairy child asks you to let your soul back in so you can receive and thrive. When we embody our golden soul, golden blessings will come to us in the physical. She asks you to allow the support of others and to stop pushing away compliments, offers, and gifts of love. She calls on you to be vulnerable and soft like a child so the light can enter. The fairy child lives in a state of joy because she trusts she will be taken care of. Do not be afraid to dream and be vulnerable like you were as a child. You can make your dreams a reality. Life will not be a struggle forever if you can break the cycle of fear, worry, and poverty thinking. The fairy child is taken care of always by the universe because she is open to receive and abundant in her spirit. So soften, nurture yourself, and open your heart. It is time to allow in God's love for you and the support of others. Oh my gosh, I love that. Beautiful. Oh my heavens. So if you pick the owl, we're going to read this message, and it is mountain peaks, climb, summit, view. This kind of reminds me of Archangel Michael energy. And again, the trees are there. So the trees were in this one, and this one. So these can be also, this can be tied to the first one with the owl. So there could be some obstacles. You're going to have some breakthroughs with these obstacles, because this one was about that energy of breakthrough, right? There is a breakthrough coming. So this group could have some, obstacles that are rather, large, or have felt rather, like a struggle. It says the climb to the top of the peak is challenging, but there is much beauty in the forests, creeks, lakes, wildlife, and meadows along the way. Stay present and enjoy the hike as much as you can, and you will be there in no time. You are building up endurance in your body, mind, and soul. See the challenges as spirit strength training. Sometimes God gives us the highest mountain first, so the other mountains will not seem like little bumps. So the other mountains will just seem like little bumps along the way. The view from the highest peak will help you gain perspective as you see the whole picture and start appreciating the small things in life more. That first climb will give you everything you need and more to get through the rest of your journey. The harder the climb, the more effortless and free you will feel on the way down. You are going to feel so amazing after this spirit strength training, as the endorphins and the ecstasy flood you, giving you a new lightness of being, hopeful heart, and greater perspective on life. As you ascend the mountain, you become the mountain, creating a solid foundation to build your dreams upon. So it is overcoming obstacles, and I feel very much Archangel Michael energy here with the owl going around. But there is definitely beautiful messages here for everyone, and however they apply to you as well. But I feel like a flow of one overall message too, of new energy coming, of softening and opening and overcoming these challenges moving forward. So hopefully everyone got the messages that they need, and I will try to supply Amber's information so you can connect to her beautiful deck. It also comes with this blue, I think she has 2 different colors. I'm pretty sure there's like a purple color or a magnetic color, I think, that you can pick from, and they come in this very beautiful pouch too. So you may want to check that out for yourself. So angel blessings to everyone, oceans of love, and I will be back soon for another reading for November or another pick a card. And yep, see you soon. Big hugs.